Hey, welcome to the Grow and Glow Academy. I'm your man, Big Jack. This is my co-host, Boss B, or well, really the Boss B over here. And this is part of the Iron Sharpening Iron universe. But this is where we're going to teach you how to build your channel, grow your channel, and one day host your own podcast. That's what we're all about, and that's what we're trying to do. So what do you think, B? What you think? What you got?
I think we got a good lineup for these people out here today because man, you know what? Just talking about this makes me nostalgic. I miss the first days.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. So we're going back to the basics. We're going back all the way back to your first channel when you first what they call it created your channel. We're going to walk you through all the steps of how to create your channel, how to take you back from the basics. Now, if you were here last week, and last week we were just saying and the asking of the why. Why should I build a YouTube channel? Why should I get into it? And all of those things. And that's what it's all about. The why, the when, the where, the what. I mean, and that's what we was talking about. And we was also trying to let you know that having a YouTube channel and being you can be fun. And that's what we wanted to prove. You could be fun. It could be fun. The whole experience could be fun. And it's not about when you do it and what time you do it. It's just the fact that you do it. And that's what we're all trying to do. So B, we promised the people last week we was going to build a channel from scratch. We was going to create a channel and we was going to build a channel. And we asked the people last week to give us some suggestions on what our channel should be named. And we had all kinds of different suggestions come up. But what did we come up with? Which one did we select out of all the different ones that came across?
Oh, you're gonna let me tell it?
Oh yeah, come on, you can tell it.
Oh, what was that now? No, I'm just kidding. Big and Bossy, was it?
Oh, Big and Bossy. So the name of the YouTube channel that we're going to build, and we're going to walk you step by step through it, is called Big and Bossy.
Yes.
So of course, it's a combination of Big Jack Storytime and Boss B. But it is really, I'm big and she is bossy. So with all of that being said, no. But having some fun with Boss B here. But that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to walk you step by step through the process from the beginning all the way to getting your channel up. And we're going to give you some tips while we're doing it. So if you're ready, B?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, B says she's ready. So the first thing you have to know that you're going to need if you're going to start a channel. Okay, I'm already watching you on YouTube, but you can watch on YouTube without actually having a channel because Google and YouTube or Google owns YouTube. Google owns YouTube. So if you're Googling anything, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a YouTube video about what you just Googled. So if you ever caught on to that, or if you didn't know and now you're catching on to it, it's like, wow, okay. So you can actually watch YouTube without actually having a YouTube channel. But if you want to build a channel, one of the first things you definitely have to have before you start is a email address. But you know what? I didn't know. I didn't know it. I'm like turning off my signal. I can, keep hearing the ding. But one thing I didn't know was that you had to have a Gmail address. You couldn't just have any type of email address. So if you're still out there with that AOL email address, AOL.com, and I'm not laughing if you still got your AOL.com.
I am.
Yeah, I am laughing if you still got your AOL.com. But if you do have an AOL.com email address, it's okay. But you can't get on YouTube with it. So YouTube won't allow you to have a channel unless you have a Gmail email address. And so that's the first thing you have to get is a Gmail address. So I'm not going to go all the way back to creating the email. So that's something that you would have to, that's another lesson, another channel that you would have to go to. But we do have one that's already up. We have the account already up, and we're going to take you step by step through the process. So if you pay attention, you'll be able to catch it. I want to say thank you and hello to all the people that's out there now that's watching us. I see Niecy Jackson's in the house, and there's some other that make sure I catch everybody all over the place. And I see we got them. But Niecy Jackson, hello and thank you. She said my 2 favorite people, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you, Niecy. So let me see if I can share my screen so we can get it up there so we can walk everybody through the steps. So let's see. We're going to share the screen. And which screen are we going to share? All right, this is the one here. Okay, so all right, can we see that?
Yes.
All right, so if you're at home right now and you're watching this, and I want to ask you if you can see that screen. If you can see that screen, give me a emoji, a thumbs up, some heart, something to let us know, or just type in the chat. I can see the screen. That's what we want to know. So we want to make sure that you can see what's going on as we walk through the steps. So if you can see the screen, please let us know. I can see the screen. All right. So, but anyway. We already see that that's Big Jack. That's Big Jack Storytime guest at gmail.com. Remember, we said you have to have a Gmail account. All right, and we want to do what? So Nisi gave us some hands. I guess we're good. So we want to create. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a channel. So B, I know right here, if you can see where my cursor is, it says create a channel. It can't get easier than that. It's telling you to create a channel.
Yeah.
So click on create a channel. So let me see. Click on it. Click on it. Ah, there we go. So now, how you'll appear. So what do you want to look like when you're building your channel? Last week we talked about what is going to be a good name. What is the name we're going to call it? Boss B already told you what we're going to call the channel. We're calling this channel Big and Bossy. Okay, Big and Bossy. Okay, so for that, we need to put our name in. So we're going to put the name in. So Big was already there, but I'm going to type it again. So Big, we're going to use the and sign. And then we're going to say Bossy. So that's it. You just put the name in. It's just that simple. And let's see. It's not doing anything. Why it's not doing anything, boss? I don't know. Let's see. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's
Maybe.
get out here and see what it do. But let's put it together and see what happens. So it's a lot of trial and error. So if it don't work for you right there, just move things around. So we're Big and Bossy. And it's still not doing anything. So let's hit return. Let's see. All right, we got Big and Bossy. Let's go back. So I'm going to put a space between it, and I'm going to hit return and see what happens. Because what you're trying to do is actually create your name. So because you're going through the process, you're creating your name. And it's going to be some trial and error for some people. But just know that you're creating your name. So let's hit return and see what happened. Ah, nothing happened again. Wow, I don't know what's going on with this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see that. I'm going to cancel. We're going to try again. So I'm going to refresh it. Let's refresh it. Wow, that's crazy. And we'll click here. And it says create a channel. And we did that. So we're going to go down here. And we're going to say Big and Bossy. And we're going to use the and sign. Now it's changing. You see that? So sometimes you just need a refresh. All right. So Big and Bossy. It don't now you can see we put Big and Bossy in the name. If you can see that, give us a thumbs up. Say, yeah, I can see that. But at the bottom where your handle is, because that's going to be your new name. So if I was looking for you, I'd be like at Big Bossy -W6Q. That's not the name I want. I want Big and Bossy. So, but that's the handle that YouTube said you can have. Well, you can just back out of that. It's like, I don't want that. I'm going to cut that and that extra stuff off. And I'm going to put, now you can see where it says this handle isn't available. So sometimes you're going to put your names in and it's going to tell you what you really want is not available. So what can I do about that? If it's not available, it's just not available. You just give up. You wasn't on YouTube anyway. Oh, well, and go about your business. No, let's put something in the middle. So we want Big and Bossy. So let's put the and sign. So we put the and sign in. Oh, you can't use unsupported characters. So the and sign is not supported. We can't use that. So what can I do? B, what can I do? I want Big and Bossy. That's what I want. What can I put in there?
Well, put A-N-D and.
Oh, what shoot? I didn't think about that. Okay, so A-N-D, Big and Bossy. Oh, it's not available.
Oh, no.
So somebody else got Big and Bossy too. That is crazy. Look how fast that happened. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Try Big N, capital N Bossy.
Oh, Big N Bossy. Okay.
Maybe.
Let's try that. N Bossy. Oh, you know what I did? Oh, wait a minute. Let's back
boss, not bossy.
Wow, let's walk up. Yeah. So Big and Bossy. There we go. All right.
Don't forget my C.
Yeah. So we ended up having to change, and you see that we put Big and Bossy, and it took. So we got the green. So right now, if we click the create a channel, that is going to be our new channel. But the picture is the Iron Sharpening Iron Show picture. Now that's not what we're about. So you can select the picture. You can put whatever picture you want in there, and we're going to help you how to design your picture and how to put a different picture and things in. But this is the part that you get to select a picture. So when you hit select the picture, it's going to give you some already created picture. So we could use this one. See that? That's kind of cool. We could say that, but that's not. Nah, I don't like that one. So let's just say done. And it's preparing. I really don't like that one. So if y'all like that one, y'all can give me a thumbs up and say, yeah, we like it. But no, I don't like it. So let's go select the picture. Now, if you have pictures already created from your own computer, it says go to your own computer, from computer. So I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to upload from the computer. In my photos, believe it or not, I got selections over here. So we're going to go with this one right here, Big and Bossy. I could have picked any of them, but that's the logo we're going to go with. Big and Bossy right there. So then say done. And that's what we're going with right there. So we got the Big and Bossy name. We got the Big and Bossy handle. And now we need to click the create a channel. So let's create a channel. And it's going through the process. It's going through the process. Now, for those who in the chat that was here last week and was paying attention, how many members will we have once we create this channel? How many members do you start with? And that's anybody who starts a YouTube channel. How many members do you start with, or subscribers?
I know. I know.
These you know. Put it in the chat down there. Let us know that you're paying attention, that you got this thing. So I remember from last week, when you first start a channel, you're going to have how many subscribers? So let's put it down in the chat right there. Now it says, 3?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Sharon says 1. You get 1. Hey, I like that. You can have 1 when you first start. You should look. You should vote for yourself, but no, it doesn't even work that way. So when you start, and I thank you, Sharon, for putting the answer down there. When you first start your channel, you're going to start with 0. You have no subscribers, none. There's 0. So right now on this channel, as we promised you, we're going to create a channel from scratch, and we're going to have 0, like we got now, 0. Huh? Oh, you can spell. Lisa was she was and look with the Z's, that's cool because that's Boss B. Those Z's would have been cool. Yeah. See,
yeah, you're right.
That is cool. That is cool.
Well, so, if we decide we want to change it,
that's another thing. We'll teach that lesson. We can change it. So with that being said, so now it's if we have any content we want to put in here, we can start creating, because we now already have a channel. But we still want to go through the process of customizing our channel. So B, what some of the things you need to think about when you're customizing your channel?
Well, honestly, I think the biggest part of the whole thing is the part about you. It needs to be about you and what you're wanting to do. So you need to figure out your niche first.
The niche.
I think, at least.
Okay.
You don't know what a niche is. It's the category of what you want to do. Like entertainment, which has very wide, broad niche, and financial, DIY. There's all kinds of things, but you need to figure that one out first, I think.
Right. All right. So last week we talked about that. We were saying, what is your what and what is your why? Why are you doing this? What are you trying to gain out of this? And did it just jump off? Yeah, it did. So, but we want to go into, like I say, what is the niche? Can we still see the Big and Bossy channel up there?
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to make sure, because remember I told you, I don't know why it's going with it. But, that's part of life. There so right here where it says, if you're looking at it and it's saying, you can see our @ sign now. So it's @Big and Bossy. So that's our handle right now. So when people look for us, you're going to be looking for Big and Bossy. So if you're on your computers right now, or if you're on your devices and you're watching this and you get a chance, go to @Big and Bossy and subscribe. So then we'll have our first subscriber. So you can always subscribe, so if you're liking what you're getting, subscribe to both the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe channel, but then you can also subscribe to the Big and Bossy channel. And with that, it says more about this channel. So more about this channel. So you click on the more part, it's a little highlighted, and let's see if it comes up. Come on. Okay. And it's going to tell you that you joined YouTube on January 21st, 2026. So there we go. Here's your YouTube channel, youtube.com / at Big and Bossy. So that's your information. And you can now share your channel. So now you can share it to all your friends, all your family, and say, hey, subscribe to me, check me out. I'm on YouTube. I have my own channel. And really, we've just created a channel. And that's really how easy it is to create a channel. It's not hard at all. Really, it's not hard at all. So, but B, we said we was going to customize the channel a little bit for the people. So why
Right.
is it we don't have anything here? What do we need to put in this symbol? We'll
Okay.
just say Big B.
Well, that's all part of your niche, your brand, your what you want to be. And B is great because there's two B's in there, but it's not enough. It needs to
Oh,
be more branded, I think.
okay. All right, so we can change this. So you can see once you go inside the B, you see the little camera symbol. And that camera symbol is telling you can add a picture here. So what we're going to do is click on it, and it's going to go through the whole thing again. So it's going to take you to the studio. Look how easy you went from having a channel to now having a studio. And that's where you are now. You're in the studio. So now you're in the YouTube studio, has personalized insight, the latest news, insider tips, analytics, and more. And you can continue because now you're in the studio. And this is where we get to upload different things. So the name is still Big and Bossy. We can start adding in our pronouns if you got pronouns, the description of your channel if you want to. This is where your URL is located. So, if you go somewhere, they're like, what's the URL? This is the URL for your channel. And then different links if you want to add them in. So if you have a Facebook page and an Instagram page and a TikTok page and all that, this is where you can add all of that in with your links. And then up at the top, where we can see we already have our picture, but then we also have another thing what's called a banner. And a banner is what is a banner, B? What do you think the banner is?
I think it's basically, the biggest place you can put your brand. It tells people who you are.
Okay, I like that. That's a good answer. I mean, it really is a good answer. So it's a place I could put my brand, but it has certain measurements. So if you're looking at it and if you can see it, it says at least 2048 by 1152 pixels and I would say, what's that? Not megabytes. Yeah, megabytes of
Mhm.
or less. So when you're looking at it, and if you're not sure exactly what they're saying, you hit the little question mark and it'll tell you. So you can manage basic info about your YouTube channel, such as the channel name, description, and that's what's all going on with these question marks. It just gives you a little bit more insight on what's going on. So if we was putting a banner in right now, you will click here and it will upload just like we just did. And it'll give you options just like we just did with the photo and this and that. So you can put different things in. You can see all my little pictures I got in here. You can see we had other guests on the show and in the universe. But I'm gonna back out of that. I don't know if you can see it. You can see my pictures.
No.
But that's where we would. You can't see it. That's good. That's where we will see the banner will go here. Now, here's the cool thing. If you're looking at, are you able to see where the banner image is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so where the banner image is, if you look at it, it's showing you a cell phone. That's what a banner would look like. The
Mhm.
red part is what the banner where it would be at. If you was on a cell phone, it would be right there. If you was on a computer, they're back here. And if you was on your television, it would be that full screen. So you can see where your banner be located once you put it in. And then you can see they already have the logo that we selected, the Big and Bossy. And then we go down and you can see the handle is there. We talked about the pronouns and now the description. Do we have a description for this channel? I'm not sure. Did we do one already?
Oh, I thought we did.
Okay. Let me see if I can find one. So now the description is what we're going to say the show or this channel is about, and what we're focusing on, and what we want it to be about. And I know we talked about some of the things we said we wanted to do, but now it's like, so what is this channel going to be about? What are we going to make this channel about? And that's where we need to focus on. And B, I don't know, did I send you something already?
Yeah, you sure did.
Okay. No.
Um,
Let me. I can find it. Let me see.
I
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So while we're looking, because we did already,
Uh-huh.
pre-select certain things and all, so we wouldn't just be dragging our time. But sometimes it's hard to find.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let me see. Let me see.
Okay, playlist. Okay.
That's in there. All right. So let's see if I found anything. Yeah, I did. I think I did.
Okay. Because what I've got is the outline.
Yeah. No, I got you. I got
Okay.
you. And let's see. Yeah. All right. So, and this is what we're going to put the description in. So, and last week homework was all about what is your channel about? What are you trying to show with your channel? What are you
Mm-hmm.
trying to show with the when you're talking, like what is your channel about? And that's what we're trying to do right now is say what the channel is about. So we say the Big and Bossy channel itself is a podcast and YouTube channel created for men and women aged 45 to 65 who feel the pull and finally share their voice, their story, their life experiences with the world. So that's what our channel is going to be about. So what I need to do is just send this information to my computer so I can cut and paste it, and then we can go on. All right. So give me a second so I can do that. And while we're doing it this way, because I want you to see there are steps that you would have to take. So it's like well, no, they ain't real. That is 100% real, and the things that you would have to do. So B, while I'm going through this, can you share your screen?
Sure. For what? Do
Well,
you
I
want
was
me to
saying,
share?
what are some of the programs you use to create like logos like we did for the Big and Bossy, or if you're talking about the banners and all, do you have certain programs that you use or anything like that?
Sure. Yes, I sure do. Here, let's see if I can go ahead and share this screen. Let's see. There it is. My biggest one is Canva. Can you see that?
I can't see anything.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. Now that I can see it. Okay. Yeah, I use Canva because it's just it's easier. I do have the pro, but they have free features, and that's where I started. It's one of my favorite tools to be able to use because it's just there's so many different things that I can do, and you can see I've been doing a lot.
I got you.
And it has so many different options for you to do things. And the really cool part about this is once you are done with whatever project that you're working on, you still have this in your Canva, and then you go and you put it on YouTube. So you have 2 copies of it, and you don't have to clutter everything up on your computer.
Oh,
I
wow.
think that's really important because, you run out of space really quick when you start making videos.
So now, do you have to be an artist, or I mean, is there a way to you? Can you create one for us and show us how easy it could be?
Sure, absolutely. In fact, you can go over here. They have, if you can see mine, they have templates. You can go in here and they'll tell you exactly or show you exactly what they have templates for all in here. Now, normally I'm doing like a short. So I would go in, just pick a few things. I like this one. Let's see what we can do. Just customize the template. You can go through and use these templates. They are templates, so you should change them out, but there's so much here that you can do. You can also, I'll take you into a project here. Just a quick overview of what it does once we get into the studio where you can actually start working on anything. I have uploads where everything I've ever put in is in here. There's folders galore. They have Magic Media, which you can prompt AI to do a little video clip for you. There's plenty of audio. There's background. You can go up to elements up here and put like, I want to subscribe button for my channel. Well, that's all you got to do. And look, there's tons. You can either do graphics or you can do videos, which, We all want to do videos, right?
Everybody want to do a video.
That's right. It
I think
also has AI voice and AI captions. It will listen to your voice and make captions for you. And I think those are all really big winners when it comes to working on a video.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So and now, but now you said this is a free program or what's the?
There is free elements to it. You do not have to pay for the pro. I do because I like it so much. But there's a lot of stuff that you can do for free on there. I mean, a lot of stuff. And it's, to me, it's going back and forth between that and CapCut. I would go for Canva first. CapCut is good, but Canva is a little bit more self-explanatory.
Well, wait a minute. So which one is which? So is Canva easier than CapCut or CapCut's
I
easier than
really
Canva?
think that Canva is easier than CapCut. CapCut does have those features, right? That are kind of like uh, you can go in and you can find little clips of videos to put in or little pictures out there, but Canva helps you with your copyright stuff a lot bigger than CapCut does. I think that's probably why it's more my favorite, because you have to worry about copyright.
Right.
But
Okay.
Canva won't even let you download something if it feels like something's going on with copyright. So
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah.
Well, those are good to know. So now
Hmm.
I've never used Canva and I've never
Hmm.
used CapCut. So that's not something I use, but that's just my preference. So
Hmm.
you're not locked into using any one program. The thing is having that creative mind and knowing what you want to do, but knowing that there are programs out there. So if you're looking at YouTube and you're seeing some people with some really nice thumbnails or really nice logos and things like that, always know the creativeness as far as the idea is theirs, but a lot of the designing and all is in the programs that we're using.
Hmm.
So there's a lot, especially with AI now, because you can actually, like you say it, and AI will give you a version of what you think you want, but you just got to
Absolutely.
give it some ideas. You got to tell it a little bit. You got to tell it some of the things that you wanted to do. So with that being said, um, do you use AIB?
I do. I use a lot of AI now. I'm starting to learn a lot more, and it's a lot more simple than they're trying to make it out to be, and scary too.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So
Hmm.
now, that's one of the secrets, and why I'm sharing this is because when you're talking about doing a description, so you can
Hmm.
say what your channel is, but I'm not really good at how I'm gonna put the description down and how to describe what I want. But I know what I want my channel to be about. You
Yes.
can actually talk to you got what's some of them, Chat GPT and
Hmm.
Copilot, and there's many other, but those are the two ones that I use. And you can actually tell it what you want and let it give you let it give you a suggestion. And now
Hmm.
we say that to you if you're building your channel and all, it's a suggestion. Don't just copy and paste what it says and put it in,
Yes.
because you gotta I would say trust but verify.
Yes.
Verify that what it's saying is real, that it's spelt
Absolutely.
right, and all of those things, because even AI will make a mistake once in a while. So those are some of the things we tell you and some of the tips. So I'm gonna share my screen again if that's okay.
Of course.
And we learned a little CapCut, so we know how we got the logo. I did not use that. I use a program called Photo Room.
I'll
So,
pull
and that's
mine
what
out.
I'm doing. Yeah, I use a program called Photo Room, and that's where I get.
Oh.
And the reason I use that is mostly because I was doing a lot of everything from my phone. I wasn't doing it on the computer, and I noticed that that was the better program for me for my phone. I was
Hmm.
able to be out. I can do a video, the logos, the thumbnails, and everything from my phone, and I was still out and about. I didn't have to get home and do anything, so it made it a lot easier with editing my videos and all. Because
Yeah.
here's the thing, with the new channel that we just created, the Big and Bossy channel, there's no subscribers. So because there's no subscribers, we cannot go live. We can do videos, we can do shorts, we can do long form and shorts, but we can't go live because you have to have, what's the magic number for going live, B?
No, it's 50.
50, 100.
Yes.
You have to have 50
0 to
subscribers.
50.
You got
Yes.
to have at least 50 subscribers to go live. And until you get those 50, you cannot go live. So with that being, so now that you know, you will not be able to go live on this channel until we get 50 subscribers. And I don't even know if we got one yet. So because one, we haven't even published our channel yet. We've created the channel, but we haven't published the channel yet. So let's see if we can get a description in there. So we were talking about that. We can go with AI, or we can come up with one. We had the what? We wanted to be a channel about for men and women between the ages of 45 and 65 who feel that they're ready to put their voices out to the world, tell their stories, their life experiences, and that's what we want to do. So the Big and Bossy podcast. So what I want to do is cut and paste what I got here. So I just cut and paste and copy it, and I'm gonna put it down here in the description. And boom, once I put it in there, there it is. And you got up to 1,000 characters. So, and that's characters, not 1,000 words, 1,000 characters. And a space is a character. So if you want to put 1,000 spaces, that's what your thing going to be, 1,000 spaces. But just know that you only have 1,000 characters for your description. So if you're a person that want to write a book as a description. Now, what happened when I put the description in, if you look, publish came up. So make sure if you make any changes in the studio that you hit the publish button. It's almost like the save button. And once you save it, it will publish it to the basically to the universe. You'll be out there, you'll be in the world. So we said add language. Why would it ask you to add language? What does that mean? I don't get it.
Well, we do have some people that are bilingual and they can speak both languages. And if you put both languages in, then you'll get to see in both languages too.
I got you. Okay. And you don't even have to be bilingual yourself, but just knowing that the people you're going to be reaching are all over the world. So if there's a certain audience, you know that you're getting people from the Philippines or from Germany or from Japan or China, all of those languages. So if we click on it right now and show you, you can start like select, and you can see all the different countries that you can actually pick from if you was actually trying to pick from. So that's also another thing to think about while you're building your channel. That now, if you don't hit anything, it will pre-select for yourself. This is what your main channel or your main language will be. And you can see Spanish, United States, or United Kingdom, and you can go up and down. So, but if you don't select anything, it's just in English. It's just in English, so you don't have to worry about it. And if I went down some more, like contact information, if you want people to reach out to you, you can actually put your email address in there. I suggest, if it's your business, let it be a business. And put your business email address out there because you want people. But if it's not your business, don't put anything because you don't really want to give the world your personal email address. So unless you got another email address just for YouTube, I wouldn't put anything in that slot unless you are planning on getting a whole bunch of emails from people from all over the world about anything. So so let's publish this real quick so we can see. And let's see, it's all kinds of stuff going on. So we're in the studio. We got our channel up and running. You can see the dashboard. And really, it's nothing there. We can upload a video. It says we have 1 subscriber. Who could that be? I don't know. Somebody subscribed. So yay, we already got one. We already got 1 subscriber. So we already cooking with gas. So yeah, so we got 1 subscriber. And then if you go down while you're in the studio, if you're going down, you can see the content. And you can see we don't have any videos yet. The analytics is going to tell you how your videos are doing. And it's like the last 28 days. We just started today. We got 1 subscriber. So, you know, but it's telling you how things are going for you. Your community. Remember we said when you build your channel, build your community. And this is part of where you're building your community. And you'll start seeing where people are coming from all over the world, who are viewing you, who's watching you, and all of that. If you want to add subtitles, this is a place where you put the subtitles in. Content detection. So it's a lot of different, like you want to put copyright on it. If you're a singer, a performer or whatever, you want to copyright your, so that's where Opera, once you get monetized, it start telling you where you're making your money at. So right now it's telling us to be eligible, or eligibility, we need 1,000 subscribers to be eligible to be monetized. We're at 1. But guess what? We started at 0 and now we have 1. So if we keep doing that, we're going to be all right. And if you are a person who wants to do, you got to have your 1,000 subscribers. Then you also got to have watch hours. And watch hours is how long people have been watching your video. So if you say, all right, they're watching my video. If I got 10 people watching my video for 1 hour, then I got 10 watch hours. That's exactly how it works. Now, if you're doing a long form video, like a live, like we're doing now, or anything more than 3 minutes, and 10 people watch it and that's how you get watch hours there. But if you're going to do a lot of shorts, it goes off of views. It's all about the views. And look at that, 10 million. You need 10 million views to equal 4,000 watch hours. So if you look at it that way, you can't have both. You can't have 5 million and 2,000. It's 10,000 or 10 million or 4,000. But you have both. You got 10 million and 4,000. But you can't have half a half, so it's got to get your 1,000 subscribers. That's to get monetized. And then you got to have the 4,000 watch hours or 10 million views on your shorts. So that's just, and then you can click the get notified button so it'll tell you when you're eligible. But we just started today, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. And then it's customization. So if we go in there and you can customize how you want it, and that's what we were, where we can actually put it. We know we put that in. And if we want to add some different links, we can put that in. But we don't have any links because we just started the channel. So I don't have it on Facebook or YouTube. Well, it's on YouTube, but not Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all that. But we might grow it. We might see how that works. And then it says a watermark will appear. So if you want to put it a watermark, basically, if I wanted to put that logo that you see here down inside my videos, then that's what I will put it right there. And it would be in that corner. As you see, I can put it down there. So that's another thing that you can do to hype your channel up or people can see. And then you can fix it where people can click on your logo and subscribe while they're watching your video. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then you got your audio library. And this is saying, I got a video and I want to put music to my video. They're already providing you with the music. So now, is it the oldies with goodies? But it is music to go with your video. So that gives you something to play with your videos. And some of it is really nice. Some of it is all right. So let's see. If I click on it, will I get it? Can I hear it? Let me see. Let's see. We say on the flip. Let's see what it sounds like just for a little bit. Let's see if we can hear
it. He's not playing.
Okay. So,
yeah.
But if you wanted to have a video and you wanted music in your video, that is a way to add it in there. So what we did today, let's talk about what we did. Let's do a quick recap, B. So what we did was we went through YouTube. We had to have a Gmail email address, correct?
Right.
We went through www.youtube.com. We went to create a channel, and we created a channel. We named our channel, what we call it, Big and Bossy.
Big and Bossy.
Big and Bossy. And if you want to go back to your channel, because I'm in the studio right now, I would just click here, and it will say your channel. So we can go back to our channel, and you'll see, there it is, Big and Bossy, with 1 subscriber. We had 0, now we have 1. But now you can see where our description is in there. And now, see, remember we just said, now it said 1 subscriber, we joined, here's our address, and now it's telling you what our channel was about a little bit. So there we go. All right, so we got Big and Bossy. We got 1 subscriber. We was able to put in our picture. We know we still need to do a background, so let's work on that. So we're going to still customize our channel because we got a couple of minutes. We're going to just show you. I didn't create one, so I need to go back and create one, but we're going to upload and put one in there just so we can say, hey, this is what it would look like if you did it. So let's see. Let's pick, Let's see. Let's pick this one. Just because it doesn't matter. All right. So we picked that in there, and now you can see where it will be cut off. Now, if you're looking at it, you can see where if it was on TV, that's what it would look like. All devices, it needs to fit in that little box. So if you can get it in that box, it would be on all the devices. Because it won't, you can even move it around. So if you want to put it on the big, you want to put it on the bossy, put it all the way up to the top of the microphones. So let's put it all the way at the top of the microphones just because, so we can see what it look like. We hit done, and you can see now what it would look like on your screen. All right, so if we publish it, remember you got to hit publish. Don't just do it. Hit publish. And once we published it, it's going to say view your channel. And we view the channel. And now you can see what it looks like with the border in there. So it is just that easy. Now, we have not created one video. We don't have anything to put in there yet, but we're going to start putting things in there. We're going to show you how to create a video, upload a video, and move yourself to a band. Or right now, you have a channel. Now you're getting ready to become a content creator. And we're going to show you how to create content, put it in there, and we're going to build some things. So I am super excited, B. We got a
Me
channel.
too.
We have a channel with 1 subscriber.
A whole subscriber.
So if you've watched this video today and you enjoyed yourself and you say, hey, I'm liking what y'all putting down, we're going to ask you to subscribe to the Big and Bossy channel, but also subscribe to the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe channel so that we can continue to push out more Grow and Glow Academy. Remember, it's every second and third Wednesday of the month, 7 p.m. Eastern time, with myself, Big Jack Storytime, and Boss B over here. And always remember that the universe is a collection of I don't say podcasts, but a collection of content creators under one umbrella, putting out real material, for real people, real stories, real life, real experiences. It's all about being real, because we are proven we are stronger together. We are stronger together. And if each one would reach one, we can all grow and glow. So that's what it's all about. The Grow and Glow Academy is helping you grow and glow. So I think, but I thank you for being here with us today. I had a good time hanging out. Boss B, thank you for sharing your tips or your secrets to how you be creating all that magical stuff you be doing. Yeah. Boss, I don't want to hog this thing. It's like, Big Jack, you doing a lot of talking. Do you have anything to share with the folks before we close out?
No, not really. Just that I really think y'all need to get back here because I'm having fun. You know, you're going to be having some fun too.
Oh, yeah. Now, here comes the fun part, because now we're getting ready to create some content. So we're going to take you through step by step like we did today, but we're going to show you how we edit videos. So, because remember, we can't go live. Now, here's the thing about being live, and we're going to share a little bit about what we're going to do next week. When you're live, you don't get a chance to edit it. We just go. Rip the band-aid off, whatever happens. But before you get there, we're going to walk you through how to edit some of your videos and get yourself in the way you want it. But we'll talk about it next week. Yeah, so come back next week. Well, not next week. Come back the second Wednesday of the month, second and third Wednesdays a month, and when we do the shows. So we're going to ask you to come back to the Grow and Glow Academy, but do not miss the other shows under the Iron Sharpening Iron Universe. Go ahead and check and see all the different things. The Ask a Bee show is every day of the week at 12 noon Central. We have the Iron Sharpening Iron show on the first, second, and third Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We have the Coach's Corner, which is on the second and fourth Sundays at 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock Mountain Time. And then you have the Voices of Resilience, which is the first and third Sundays, 2 o'clock Mountain Time, and that's hosted by Mama Lyons. You have the Jukebox Journey every Saturday, first, second, and third Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You have the We Be Jamming Live, the last Saturday of the month at 9 p.m. And that's going to be hosted by the new, not new, but a new host, Pharaoh Keys will actually be hosting that show from the Heavy Hitters. So and we're moving. And if I miss anything, I apologize. But I know the first Wednesday of every month is the Ladies' Diary. The last Wednesday of every month is the Battle of the Sexes, and the last Sunday of every month is the Gentleman's Journal. And I believe I covered them all. So
You
if I
did.
did, I apologize. But this here, what you just watched with us, was the Grow and Glow Academy. And we're helping people build themselves up to being podcast hosts, podcast producers. Even if you just want to be a guest, we're going to help you build your channel to wherever you want. So we thank you for hanging out with us. We ask you to continue to support us, and we will be talking to you next time on the Grow and Glow Academy. Boss B, thank you. It was a blast, as usual.
Absolutely.
And to all you out there, have a good night. If you're on the East Coast, get ready for some snow. Well, it's everywhere, but get ready because here comes the snow.
Wait, if you're in Texas, get ready. We're shutting down in about 2 more minutes.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, the
Sleet
snow
and
is everywhere.
ice.
Oh, man,
Sleet
it's
and
everywhere.
ice.
So be careful out there. Really be careful out there. B, this was awesome. And I'll be talking to you later. And God bless you all. Till next time.
God bless.
Peace.